Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. My name is Ugh.Kerria. I have been asked a ton about how I apply false lashes and I don't know, just how to do it, and I figured it was time for me to just go ahead and make a video on how I do it. I've been wearing false lashes for years. I used to wear them on an everyday basis, but now I wear them a few times a week, maybe more so 3-4 times a week or so, simply because I'd be running behind, and that's just not a step that I add all the time anymore. But I did used to wear them every single day, and of course practice makes perfect. The first few times you apply false lashes, it's not going to look as good. We're not inserting pictures of what my lashes used to be out here looking like when I first started wearing false lashes, but just know my inner corner was always lifting. They weren't expertly applied. You can see the space between my natural lashes and my false lashes, but I now kind of have a better idea of how to properly put lashes on. So today I'm going to show you how I do it. This probably isn't going to be a very long video or anything like that because I just want to get straight to the point. As you can clearly see, I have my eye makeup done where I just have eyeshadow on and eyeliner. I prefer to wear eyeliner even if I'm just if I only want to do mascara and then lashes and I'm not doing a whole eyeshadow look. I prefer to wear eyeliner simply because I feel like it helps hide the lash band, which kind of helps make your lashes look more blended, even if you don't place them as close as possible to your natural lash line. So it just kind of helps blend everything together if you have eyeliner on. I would suggest even just doing a thin line of eyeliner because again that just helps. So for me today I'm going to be using the Ardell Naked Lashes in the style 424. I like the Ardell lashes, and especially this Naked line. I like them a lot because the lash band is really thin and clear. These ones are kind of clear. So because they're clear like that, they're basically just gonna look more realistic. It's not gonna look like a thick band on your eye, so when you open and close your eye it's not going to look like, oh, I clearly have falsies on. Now the length of these are clearly not the length of my natural lashes, but it's not going to look absurd. I already have liner on, so what my next step that I like to do is I like to apply mascara. For me, if I'm wearing false lashes, it doesn't really matter what mascara I'm using because I'm just gonna put falsies on, so it doesn't matter if my natural lashes are long and voluminous or anything like that because I'm basically just kind of covering them up. Now we're going to be going in with the lashes. I'm going to be taking I'm going to show you a new tube so it doesn't look as gross, but I'm not using this tube. But this is the dual brush on adhesive lash glue. You can also use the squeezy tube, the one that's in the blue-ish package. I know there's the pink one that has the dark glue. I personally don't prefer dark glue because in case I want to wear lashes and I'm not wearing black eyeliner, if I'm wearing a colored eyeliner or if I'm doing a colored eyeshadow smoky kind of look, I don't want my lash glue to be black because in case I had to move it, I put it down in the wrong spot, I don't want it to be clear that I messed up because that dark tint is still going to be there. I'm also going to trim these as well to make them a little bit shorter. I don't have any smaller scissors, so I'm just going to take a bigger pair and I'm going to cut off the tail end. I have worn these before, but I felt like they were a little bit too long for my eye shape, or at least just longer on the tail end. So I just basically took off the outer edge. When you're going, hold on, the outer edge, I just basically cut at it a little bit. When you're cutting your lashes to fit your eye, because you do want to make sure that you're kind of testing them out, just placing them down gently when you first get them to kind of make sure that they're going to fit your eye shape and look the way that you want them to look on your eye before you actually glue them there. When you're trimming them, do not trim from the inner corner, trim them from the outer edge. So just take off as much as you need to from the outer. Some people have smaller, some people have larger eyes, but I know that they do the lash band longer in general because you're meant to trim them down to the actual size that would perfectly fit your eye. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get some glue out of the tube. Let me show you. And I'm just going to take the lash and I'm going to, ooh, jeez, just brush on a little bit. It looks like it's a lot, but I promise you it's really not. And then what I'm gonna do is brush that on. That looks so clumpy. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me see the focus. It's really not. Like when you look at the actual lash band, it's really not a lot. And I'm gonna let that get tacky a little bit. I like the brush on adhesive because I feel like it doesn't take as long because I'm just brushing on like a thin layer. You could blow on these if you want to. I usually don't. But I usually just kind of let them sit there for a moment or two and then just kind of like wait to kind of let them get a little sticky. And then what I'm then going to do is get a mirror. And what you want to do is you want to look down. You see how I'm angling this mirror this way so I can see where the root of my lashes come in at. And I'm just gonna look down, tilt my head back a little bit, and then I'm going to just place them, and I want to place them as on the center first. And then what I personally like to do is I take tweezers. You don't have to use tweezers if you want to. If you're more precise with your fingers, feel free. I did using my hands for a really long time. I just feel like tweezers for me personally just get me the result that I want. Tilting down again, I'm going to then take the outer edge of that lash and I'm going to stick it to the outer part of my eye and stick that down. And then I'm going to do the same to the inner corner. And then I'm going to go over that and then pinch my natural lashes with the false lashes. Tilting down, I'm going to then take this lash and then try to put it on the center. Make sure I'm kind of putting it back the same distance on both eyes. You may also find that you have different techniques for each eye. And there we go. We have 2 lashes on. So that is how I apply my false lashes. And that just kind of applies. So for pretty much any lash that I use, it's like the same technique. I just suggest using tweezers or at least some sort of like eyelash applying tool. Also help you get a much closer and accurate application. But yeah, that's basically how I just apply my false lashes. I hope that that kind of helps or at least gives you more of a visual representation. I would suggest just doing it and just trying, you know, and just practicing late at night, whatever, right before you have to take off the rest of your makeup, so you don't really care if you mess it up or anything like that, and just practice and just do it. And also remember, it washes off. It's not a permanent thing. You can easily just snatch them bad boys off of your eyelids if you mess up. If you apply it all the way in your crease on accident somehow, it's okay. You can easily just remove it with some micellar water and you'll be good. It's no biggie. But yeah, just give lashes a try. There's so many different kinds of styles. I'm sure you're bound to find one that you like. And just don't be scared to just do them, you know. It does take practice. You're not going to do it right the first time, I'm sure. I don't think anybody ever has. If you want to follow me on my Instagram to see more fashion inspiration, for example, this outfit, you're not even seeing the full fit, but like, it's cute. If you want to see more fashion content from me, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. It's at Ugh.Kerria. If you want to see what memes or like funny commentary, I guess, that I do on Tumblr, that link will also be down below. If you want to shop my closet for any pieces that I may just be getting rid of or anything that I thrifted that I think is so cool but I can't fit it, go on my Depop. That will also be linked down below. And like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you somewhere soon, I guess. Take care.